Have you ever wondered what the Earth was like before the dinosaurs? Picture a world far removed from the one we know today. This is a time before the towering Tyrannosaurus rex roamed the Earth, before the graceful pterodactyls soared across the skies. Our journey takes us back hundreds of millions of years to a geological era that predates the Mesozoic era, when dinosaurs held dominion over the Earth. Imagine the Earth as a vastly different place with a different atmosphere, different landmass configurations, and different life forms. This was a time when life was taking its first tentative steps on land, when the air was filled with carbon dioxide, and the continents were unrecognizable. It was a period marked by change and evolution, a time of incredible dynamism that laid the foundation for the world as we know it today. So let us journey back in time to those early days. Dive into the mysteries of the pre-dinosaur era, and discover a world that is both alien and familiar. Imagine a world where all continents were knitted together as one. Picture the Earth, wrapped in a single immense landmass, a supercontinent we now call Pangaea. Formed over 300 million years ago, Pangaea was a geological marvel, a testament to the Earth's ever-changing nature. This massive landmass was a result of the slow yet relentless dance of tectonic plates. Over millions of years, these plates moved, collided, and fused, giving birth to this supercontinent. Stretching from pole to pole, Pangaea was home to an array of diverse ecosystems, each with its unique flora and fauna. But Pangaea wasn't just a static formation. It influenced the Earth's geography, altering the global climate and ocean circulation patterns. It was a world markedly different from ours, a world shaped by the unity of continents. This supercontinent was just the beginning of a series of fascinating events that would rewrite the Earth's history, leading to the era we now know as the Age of Dinosaurs. The Earth's environment was strikingly different from what we know today. Picture a world in the pre-dinosaur era where the climate was torrid and humid, largely due to the higher concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. This sweltering environment was punctuated by periods of extreme cold, known as ice ages, where vast parts of the planet were covered in sheets of ice. These stark contrasts in climate were a part of Earth's vibrant, ever-changing tapestry, shaping and reshaping life on this planet. The environment, too, was in a constant state of flux. The shifting of tectonic plates resulting in the formation and dissolution of land masses brought about significant changes in weather patterns and ecosystems. Rainforests teemed with life while deserts stood barren and lifeless, just as they do today. Amidst this backdrop of climatic and environmental upheaval, life found a way to adapt, evolve, and thrive. The ever-changing climate was just a part of Earth's dynamic history. Before the dinosaurs, other creatures ruled the Earth. Picture a world teeming with life forms as diverse and extraordinary as any we've seen since. Among these prehistoric inhabitants were primitive reptiles, amphibians, and an array of other vertebrates, each with unique characteristics and habitats. Imagine primitive reptiles, ancestors to the dinosaurs, skulking in marshes and forests. These early reptiles were smaller, less formidable, yet they set the stage for the giants to come. Then we have the amphibians, creatures equally at home on land and in water, their slimy skin glistening under the ancient sun. Let's not forget the other vertebrates, a broad category that includes species from fish to mammalian precursors. Their skeletal systems form the blueprint for the diverse vertebrate life that flourishes today. These creatures, in their own right, were the kings and queens of their time, ruling the Earth in an age that we can only imagine. These creatures laid the groundwork for the dinosaur era. The Earth was a green canvas, filled with unique vegetation. This verdant world was home to a variety of flora, unlike anything we see today. Early conifers, the ancestors of our modern pine and fir trees, stretched towards the sky, their needle-like leaves capturing the sun's energy. Beneath them, a carpet of primitive ferns thrived, their fronds unfurling in the warm, moist climate. These prehistoric plants played a crucial role in the ecosystem, providing food and shelter for the era's fauna. The conifers produced seeds, a rich source of nourishment for the primitive animals that roamed the Earth. The dense fern undergrowth served as a perfect hiding place for smaller creatures, providing them protection from predators. The diversity and abundance of pre-dinosaur flora had a profound impact on the evolution of life. These plants produced oxygen, transforming the Earth's atmosphere and paving the way for more complex life forms. This lush vegetation was a key part of pre-dinosaur life. Life on Earth has faced several catastrophic events. Our planet's history is punctuated by periods of mass extinctions, long before the Mesozoic era. Among these cataclysms, two stand out: the late Ordovician mass extinction and the late Devonian extinction. The late Ordovician mass extinction, which occurred roughly 445 million years ago, wiped out about 85% of marine species. Theories suggest that a swift period of glaciation followed by a rapid warming phase might be the culprit. Fast forward to around 375 million years ago, the late Devonian extinction struck, decimating 75% of all species. One theory posits that prolonged climate change, possibly triggered by volcanic activity, led to this devastation. These extinctions were undoubtedly catastrophic, yet they played a crucial role in shaping life on Earth. By eliminating dominant life forms, they opened up ecological niches, allowing new species to evolve and thrive. These mass extinctions paved the way for the rise of the dinosaurs. The Earth was a hotbed of geological activity. Long before the reign of dinosaurs, geological events were busy sculpting the Earth's landscape, laying the groundwork for the world as we know it today. Imagine a world in constant upheaval, where tectonic plates jostled and collided, pushing up mountain ranges and carving out deep ocean basins. Picture a planet where molten rock bubbled up from below, spewing out in violent volcanic eruptions and spreading layers of ash and lava across the land. Think about the Earth shaking under the force of seismic activity, resulting in earthquakes that reshaped continents and shifted land masses. These were the dramatic events that set the stage for the Earth's early geography. The formation of ocean basins was a particularly significant process. As tectonic plates shifted and separated, vast chasms opened up in the Earth's crust, which then filled with water. These became the primordial seas, the birthplace of countless species and a defining feature of our blue planet. Volcanic eruptions too played a crucial role. They not only altered the physical landscape but also impacted the climate. As volcanoes belched out clouds of ash and gas, they could block out the sun, causing temperatures to plummet and triggering periods of global cooling. At other times, the release of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide could lead to a warming effect, contributing to the greenhouse climate that characterized much of the pre-dinosaur era. These geological events were not isolated incidents, but rather interconnected pieces of the Earth's evolving story. They influenced each other and the world around them, driving changes in climate, shaping the distribution of land and sea, and creating diverse habitats for life to flourish. And let's not forget how these events set the stage for life as we know it. The nutrients released during volcanic eruptions, for instance, enriched the soil, promoting the growth of plants and supporting the development of complex ecosystems. These events played a crucial role in shaping the world as we know it. They were the unsung heroes of the pre-dinosaur era, the silent architects of the Earth's early history. And their legacy? The breathtaking diversity and complexity of life on our planet today. Life on Earth has always been evolving. Indeed, the pre-dinosaur period was a fascinating era of constant change and diversification. It was during this time that life on Earth was experimenting, finding new ways to survive and thrive. We saw the rise of early vertebrates, primitive reptiles, and amphibians, each playing their part in the intricate tapestry of life. Amphibians crawled out of the water, developing lungs and limbs, while reptiles evolved protective scales and began to lay hard-shelled eggs, a significant adaptation that allowed them to colonize new environments. And then, there were the ancestors of dinosaurs, the archosaurs. These creatures were the forefathers of all dinosaurs, and their evolution marked a significant turning point in Earth's history. They were survivors, adapting to the changing world around them, evolving into a myriad of forms, some of which would eventually become the dominant creatures of the Mesozoic era. As we journey through time, we witness the continuous dance of evolution, shaping and reshaping life on Earth. The stage was set for the age of reptiles. As the pre-dinosaur era came to a close, a new era dawned. This was the Mesozoic era, often referred to as the Age of Reptiles. This epoch marked a significant shift in the Earth's narrative, giving rise to the creatures we now know as dinosaurs. It was a departure from the pre-dinosaur era, drastically different in terms of the species that roamed the planet, the climate, and the very face of the Earth itself. During this time, the Earth's continents continued to drift, creating diverse habitats that allowed for an explosion of life forms. The dinosaurs, unlike their predecessors, were uniquely adapted to these changing conditions. They diversified into a myriad of species, from the towering long-necked sauropods to the small but deadly velociraptors. These creatures dominated the land, sea, and air, becoming the rulers of Earth. And thus began the reign of the dinosaurs, the rulers of Earth for millions of years.